Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? I'm going to do another whip and chat here with Paint with Diamonds, The Battle Ahead by Lothar Dietrich. Square drill, 60 centimeters by 45 centimeters, 47 colors, and I'll slam a picture around here. Alright, we're on color number 15, capital J. Alright, 415. Yep, perfect. Okay, I'll just get the tweezers out again. I'll just do tweezers for a while here. And I'm shaking the... Hopefully you're having a good day in general. Hopefully your crafting projects are going well, or hobbies. It's a little windy out and it's clouded over. So, could get rain. So, there you go, that's the weather report, brought to you by Kittens and Sunshine. Okay, so there you go, 15J. Okay, so we'll just hang out for a bit, why not? Let's get a bit more of this done. I'll work with tweezers for a bit, because of the way this camera bracket is set up here, camera stand. Alright. It's busy downtown. Just ran an errand, and yeah, I had to make sure I didn't run over any pedestrians. That kind of thing. There's just a bunch of people walking downtown. So there's like a farmer's market type thing, and it's just yikes. Ton of people on the streets, a little boost in traffic. Next weekend's going to be absolutely, let's not go downtown at all, because of the Heritage Festival or something, some town-wide celebration thing. The conception of St. Mary's or something. Heritage weekend or something. Okie dokie. I didn't grow up here, but yeah, I guess it's celebrating the settlement of St. Mary's or something. I've heard about it the past few summers, but just not something I readily get excited and want to go to, because crowds and everything. And it just closes off Main Street again. I've always been slightly annoyed with Main Street being closed off. So then you have to take side roads, and I ended up going into a ditch on a side road and had to push my car out from the ditch in order to be able to get home a few years back. Car's never been the same since. I don't know, I'll just hope I can take like some sort of detour to be able to get to work next weekend. So lo and behold, I work the weekend that Heritage Festival is going on, and they close Main Street. Like a couple like intersections kind of thing on Main Street. Like traffic lights, we're talking intersections. There's like 3 traffic lights in the downtown core. And they're probably blocking 2 out of the 3 of them. It's just a headache. There are side streets, but just a headache. Looks like I lost a drill. Oh, that would be it. Yeah, there are drills seemingly popping out of here that I have in sections I've already done. Keep popping out. You'd have to like manually glue them onto the canvas. Yeah. Oh well. hopefully it doesn't come to that, but yeah, it's just my arms leaning on completed sections, and yeah, just any drills that aren't truly sticking to the adhesive or coming off. Don't know. Alright, so yeah, I'm charging my phone again, so I'll probably end up bumping the charge cord. What a shock. Me having a steady camera? What? One of these whipping chats. Oh, tisk. That'd just be too professional. Let's not get that carried away. Oh dear. Let's not throw drills around, shall we? Yeah, I've watched a couple unboxings lately, just of canvases in general. Pretty cool. Last couple days. Kits I had never seen or heard of, and then out of nowhere, all of a sudden, bam. Yeah, I've seen a couple Chunk Pinsons I've never heard of, and then Dreamer Designs canvas with a train in it. So, yeah. I just like watching unboxings sometimes. And then some diamond painting company from like Etsy or something that's on Etsy. Yeah, the owner mailed somebody a canvas and they unboxed it on their channel. So it was like a mermaid or something, and it was a fairly hardy canvas. So here's that. And the mermaid was surrounded with like fish or something. That was interesting. Mermaid had like blue hair. Well, a blend of various shades of blue in her hair. She had like highlights or something. So, pretty cool picture regardless. Like, great original art. Oh, it's just nice to see unboxings every once in a while. I just do unboxings when I'm about to work on that canvas, whatever I'm unboxing. Yeah, that's when I do unboxings on here, on Echoes of Color. I don't get canvases mailed to me on a regular basis, but yeah, I did get a canvas recently from a friend of mine. Just out of nowhere, it's like I haven't ordered from Diamond Art Club in like a blue moon kind of thing. All of a sudden, this Diamond Art Club box comes to the door. Here you go. What? I had totally forgotten that I was getting something sent to me, so I was like, okay. Then it clicked, I knew who it was. My memory just like kind of clicked, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, now I know who it is. All good. It really wants to rain. Probably should just rain. It'll be fine. And maybe downtown won't be so busy. Yeah, right after I'm home, yeah, it starts pouring. All those people downtown, I don't know if they're like tourists or just road tripping. I couldn't tell you. Just a bunch of people meandering in the downtown core. We have a few stores in town, but it's not It's not a metropolis by any means. It's like a small town, kind of. It's like a couple of clothing stores, but it's like higher end stuff. It's like fancier dress kind of stuff. You pay like $25 or $30 for like a single shirt or something. Come on down. It's like not real practical. Won't wear like totally expensive threads on a regular basis. I'm not one who wears exclusive brand names of clothing. It's just, as long as it's like a t-shirt or a simple pair of jeans that are in my size, I'm generally content. There's going to be wear and tear on them anyway. Oh, there's another J. Alright. I don't know, I had to buy a couple undershirts for my part-time job. I'm just not going to wear a work uniform shirt and not have anything on underneath it. It's just, that feels too weird. So, yeah, t-shirt underneath it is. So, here you go. All right. Yeah, so for the Diamond Art Club unboxings, it's basically a white tray now. This was from the Hogwarts Crest Fine Oddities. The clear trays before people didn't like these clear trays. I like these clear trays. I keep picking up drills that aren't there. It's like, okay. Okay. I guess personal preference. Yeah, I've fallen for thinking there was a drill in one spot on the tray. I've done that too, but I'm not going to throw a diamond painting tray away just because of that. It's just like, oh, okay. That's a drill that's already on the canvas. Alright. I don't know, I can understand why. Yeah, people would find a clear tray frustrating. Yeah, I said drills weren't popping before on this canvas, but it seems like it's just beginning to occur a lot more. I don't know how many times I've like pressed down on this canvas once I finished a few drills, but it just seemed to be popping back up a few places. Oh dear, the way I keep leaning on it on the finished sections, it's probably affecting it. Okay, capital L. Oh well. Can you do J? Number 10, I believe. It's capital O. Let's double check. Yep. Okay. 8, 9. Okay, 10, 318. Yep, DMC. Yep. Yeah, I think I heard in like a WIP chat or something recently that somebody else had to glue down, or the adhesive had lost its stickiness on the canvas, and they had to find some sort of liquid adhesive that dries clear and all that to get the sticky back on their canvas. Yeah, I'd have to find some of that stuff if these drills persist on popping. It'd probably be on like a drill to drill basis kind of thing. Yeah, any drills that pop out, just slam that adhesive under it so it doesn't come back out. And drills that look like they're going to pop off the canvas. Yeah, it's a trick of the light sometimes too, but I can kind of either go by feel or hear a slight clicking when you do press down on the drills that are already down. I don't know. Touch and go. How? As long as it's not like a whole huge section of canvas that's coming off at once. It's a big difference. Okay, capital L. I think I'll need more drills than this, but yeah. It's a start. Okay, another gray again. So sorry. Yeah, the most exciting colors. Oh. Yeah, it's just kind of here and there. Yeah, Christmas in July. There are movies on. W Network, I guess. Yeah, it's background noise. Movies like we've already seen in the actual countdown to Christmas stuff. Like late November, December kind of stuff. I've talked about countdown to Christmas or Christmas movies on here before. Yeah, one or two movies are great just to watch, but like a whole day. And then there are times where the movies just get repeated like the next day or later in the day. It's like, okay, they already showed this today. What are they doing? Stop it. Oh. Yeah, it's a nice break from reality in July. For Christmas in July, it's just like a universal, almost marketing kind of term, kind of like Boxing Day. Yeah, it's something that's around. It's pretty generic, almost traditional at this point for Christmas in July. It's just a thing. No why or where it came from, but it's probably a retail kind of idea. It's excuse to drop prices or something. Let's try to have a good fiscal business quarter or something. I don't know. Or it's just, hey, it's like over halfway through the year. Let's just kind of have some joy for a month or something. Whole barrage of reasons to just do Christmas in July. And yeah, if you want to work on some sort of winter themed or Christmas themed crafts, like basically do that anytime. But yeah, I think there are a couple Christmas in July diamond painting events or something. I have heard murmurs about that too. Just diamond painting events, winter themed, whatever. Oh, it's an idea, just in case you want to break from the ordinary. Not. Don't follow like every diamond painting event. I've participated in a couple, like a couple years back, but yeah, it's just it's kind of like just for like a month or whatever. It's like, okay, that's the event. It's like I did Space for Reflection by Chuck Pinson for like the Chuck Along a couple of years ago, and I finished that within the month. But yeah, I had to focus on that canvas. Well, I focus on one canvas anyway in the first place, but yeah, it's like I'm only like this far through the canvas. Am I going to make it to the end of the month? I kind of felt like a time crunch slightly. But no, it's a great event. Mindy's Diamond Moment and Kiss My Crafts. Run it. There's, I think, Chuck Along 8 coming up in September. It'll be formally announced, I'm sure, on Mindy's channel or Maritza's channel. I think Mindy generally announces it. Mindy's Diamond Moment. Yeah, Chuck Along 8. Yeah, September. I couldn't really tell you. Might be on a totally different canvas. I'm just taking my time on that. Yeah, don't generally rush myself through diamond painting, and with 2 jobs. I basically diamond paint when I can, so yeah. I basically work all next week, so yeah. Not sure when I'm going to be able to record per se. In the evening, maybe sometime in the week. I was glad I have part-time hours again. Yeah, yeah. I'm just one who works. It's like being busy. Like being relatively productive. And I guess my downtime is like being on the exercise bike or the treadmill. But it's still doing something. Still accomplishing something, so. But sitting down and reading or diamond painting is, yeah, kind of my unwind downtime. So yeah. Yeah, I do have the PlayStation 4 plugged in, and I did start playing a game on it, but yeah, it's just basically sitting there again. PS4. Just don't get too excited about gaming all the time. I'd love to have a PlayStation 5 and get Final Fantasy 16 and a couple other games, but that's just not plausible right now. No, sometime or another, but yeah, it's just keep caught up with bills. That's just really more important right now. Yeah, just work and pay bills. Yeah. Yeah, they interviewed the voice actor for Clive, like the main character, Final Fantasy 16. I watched part of that last night. Whereas, like, the Final Fantasy 16 producer who, like, spoke Japanese, I guess, and it was translated during the interview, but yeah, they're just asking the voice actor for Clive, Final Fantasy 16, about his character and how he felt doing the acting for the character, kind of thing. I kind of like that kind of stuff, where you're just not seeing like just gameplay, kind of like that behind the scenes stuff. I don't know if there's motion cap. I don't know if they did motion capture for the scenes or that's just animated by Square Enix. I think there's been a couple of games where they did motion capture, like method acting, I guess you could say, for a couple of games, and then the scenes were animated that way to the voice actors' likeness, like the characters were made to look like the voice actors. Yeah, during game development. I don't know if that makes game development faster or easier. Still probably have to make character models and all that, and I'm sure you get more accurate anatomical human motion or more fluent character motion with motion capture for games, so that's probably what they're going for, like a realistic kind of feel. Yeah, it's in past games, yeah, character movement can look a little clunky. Walking can be a little... controlling a video game character for like hours, like an avatar kind of thing, for hours, and their walking looks a little clunky, can probably bothers quite a few people. It's like, this looks horrendous. And then you're sitting there playing the game for like a few hours and you just have to endure some clunky graphics or character design that you're just kind of cringing at. You want to put the controller down, but yeah, it's a game you've wanted to try for like ever, but it's just not what you imagined it would be. Yeah, I ran into that with Kingdom Hearts 3. They hyped the fluff out of it, and once you got it, it was just 80 something dollars for something that just felt like a Disney movie showcase. Maybe like 24 or 30 hours worth of gameplay. I don't keep track of that stuff, but so disappointed. It's like, what is this? Anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description, I put my Facebook no, I don't have Facebook at the moment. Put my Instagram and my Conqueror and Pacer main website links for walking challenges. yeah. So just to peruse the websites, just information and purposes only, that kind of thing. But anyway, take care with your crafting endeavors / hobbies. If you're just watching, thank you as well for your support. And I will see you again soon. Bye.